Welcome back to Trains Sim World. That's a very odd way to say that. But welcome back to Trains Sim World anyway. Let's switch off this blasted bell. There we go. Currently we have to set the switch to the correct track. Last time out we filled this up with the slowest coal setup ever. So let's go ahead and figure out which track we're supposed to switch. Oh yes, okay, I know what we're supposed to do. We have to couple. Yeah, we've got to couple onto the other train. There we go, or the other locomotives. That's fine. Couple to formation, 27 vehicles. Let's get this in reverse. How do I get this in reverse? I've done this before. There we go, that's in reverse. Brakes off. There we go. Take it a couple of notches back. 600 yards. Now I said this was about a 400 yard train. So we're about to find out how close I was to the actual correct distance of this. I actually don't think this is a 400 yard train now that I'm thinking about it. I think this might be a 600 yard train as well. Let's find out actually. There's the back of it. No, actually I might be right about it being a 400 yard train. We'll find out. We'll definitely find out. So we're backing up at 6 miles per hour. This is probably not the right speed to be backing up at. But we are backing up at 600. 600? No, we're not backing up at 600. 6 miles per hour. That's nice. I like that. Ooh, no, let's open this one. That's better. 5.7. Should be okay to couple at 5 miles per hour, but obviously we haven't been told how far this is. If I did get that 400 yards right, I'm sure I said did I say 400 yards in the last video? I have no idea. I actually think I am wrong, but so I am going to give it a little bit of brakes right now. Just a little bit. There we go. Just to ensure we're not going too fast on this. You know, of all the train sim worlds, this first one is probably the best, the best made one. This one and maybe the Great Western as well, but these two are very well made. This is what train sim worlds about, I think. Although the freight duties on the New York one, like I said, are not too bad. No, not 1 mile per hour. Come on. That's just silly. Why did the train stop? And maybe the brakes took that long to... It is skipping for some reason. There we go. So 400 yards is what I said, I think. Let's see how close we were. How close is it at the back? It's a 450 yard train. Yeah, it's about 450, 460 yards. Not bad at all, I think. This shouldn't be a long video. Well, that did it itself. Alright. Prepare the locomotive. Set the reverser to neutral and auto brake to full service. Put it to neutral. Put that to full service, I think. Okay, select the air. Ooh, this is new. This is what I like. This is what I like. Select the air brake screen. Right, so we've got to find the air brake screen, which is that one. Oh, this is worthy of a picture, I think, because this is big. See, this is what I like about the entire system. Cut out. So we want cut in, cut out. There we go. Then we want trail, and then we want that to save. So we've got auto brake is cut out and trail. So the independent breakers trail and the auto brake is cut out, and then we're going to save that. Objective complete. Okay, next up. Switch off the systems. What? Oh, we're not done. We've got to bring it up to... Okay. It's fine. Let's do this. We're going to go... that, and that. Sit in the engineer's seat of the lead. Oh! There's another... Okay. I see what's happening. We'll set this up for... Very, very cool. Very cool. See, this is what I like. Now we've got to run 800 yards. Here we go. These freight locomotive operators, the engineers for the freight locomotives, they must get a lot of exercise running up and down. Let's do that. Run as fast as we can. I wonder if we can climb up that. No, we can't even get there. So if we could get there, we could climb up that. But there's the points. Run. We'll run along the track because there's nobody. No, we'll run along in between the tracks. Because there is nobody coming down this route. We're the only one on the route. Looks like a Chevy Silverado there. An old one. Or just a generic. Nope. Probably just a generic vehicle. And another generic vehicle. Right, okay. Those floodlights are not on. Of course not. It is morning. Not a problem. Keep it running. Keep it running. How long have we got left to run? I feel tired. No. I think this shouldn't be too difficult to run this section. Maybe along the slippery gravel it is, but I mean to generally run for this long. As long as you're not stupidly unfit, or you don't go for a full-on sprint. If you just pace yourself for it. Oh, no reflection of me. I'm a vampire. Run, 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 run. Oh, there's the front. There's the front. I see smokes. I see a smokestack. I see the engine. So that's now the trailing engine, the one that we just pushed into the rest of this train. So we're going to do... I am assuming we're going to have to set this train up to be a leading engine, leading locomotive. Two of them. Makes sense. Makes sense. So now we've got to climb up onto one of these. Here we go. Up we go. No, that side. The amount of noise that's coming from this thing. Shut that door. Sit down. Reverser to forward. Auto brake full service. It's already done. Independent bail off. Yes. Okay. So we need to hold that until the brake cylinders are empty. Which you don't actually know. Couldn't see that. Release the brakes. The brakes will take 5 minutes to release. You're serious, right? The brakes will take 5 minutes to release. We're going to be sitting here for 5 minutes waiting for the brakes to release. That's... You can hear them. Something funny going on at the front of this train. But you can hear them. Ooh, that's gone. That was odd. 5 minutes to release. These are releasing, right? I assume so. We'll bring these lights on. Bright. I want some eating. Again. Seems like a misty morning, cold and misty morning. Although it looks like... It's not summer. No, it's not summer. Is that flowing water? That might be flowing water. Whilst I'm waiting for this to release, let's have a look around the area. It is some flowing water. Okay. Kind of low texture, low quality. But that's okay because this is a train sim, not an everything sim. And it's sort of out the way. Although it would have been better if it did have some quality to it. Actually, now that I'm looking at it at this angle, I think we did have this train before. I think we have run it before. I'm not sure how to tell if all the brakes have been released. I can't hear them releasing. Apart from at the front. That one's shuddering an awful lot. This one's not. I'm genuinely not sure. Why does it keep doing that? Should I try and move the train? Let's try and move the train. It's been a few minutes. Let's see what happens if I try to move the train. Let's just see. Just out of absolute curiosity. Will the train move? It does move. Maybe they did the 5-minute wait for us. Is there any problems at the back of the train? Look at this, it's taking... No problems apart from this weird loading screen that keeps coming up every time I try to change views. It's moving. Maybe they have released the brakes. Because look, the reservoir's right the way up. I wonder how long this train is. I think it's going to tell me that's just a distance movement, distance setup. What's that? Countdown from preset, train line stand. No, exit that. We seem to be working absolutely fine. We're moving along. No problems there. Back straight into the dynamic brake. I don't understand. Should that not be 0 first? Like that first? I would assume so? I don't know. I really don't know. Or that. Anyway. Stop at location, Rockwood Junction. Should be able to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not telling me anything about my distance. Reset, please. .7 of a mile. We are going downhill rather steeply. Very luxurious inside one of these. So leather seats, very nice controls. Nothing like a British freight locomotive. This looks very luxurious. Looks almost like an aeroplane in terms of the way part of it's set up. There's nothing wrong with that. About 1,000 yards to go. Actually, we've got about 800 yards to go. There's a red signal about 900 yards away, which is about 100 yards past where we need to stop. Right, throttle is in idle. We're basically just cruising along now. Now, if the brakes were still applied, I would assume we wouldn't be able to move, so maybe they released the brakes for us. Hello? Just pick up someone's phone. Pick up the phone. No. Could probably go over to that seat and control that. Don't need that. Let's open that. get some fresh air. Switch this off if I can. That's off, I think. Right, I think I need to put the dynamic brake in. Yeah, I think I need to put the dynamic brakes in. Yep, we're in brakes. We're in brake mode. That's the dynamic. Yep. So now I'm understanding. When I get to the end of this scenario, I'm assuming this is the end of the scenario, I start understanding how this dynamic brake works. Bring that up. Should have us stopping in the right place. Nope. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 6, 5, 6. Come on, brakes. 3, 2. We missed it by about 40 meters. 40 yards was the miss on that. Objective complete. Is that the end of the mission? Oh no! We've got to continue. Right, so we've got to go to Salisbury Junction on Main 2 after something passes us.
Weather forecast doesn't look good, but you got enough experience to handle the situation. Have a good trip.
Is that part 2? That's part 2. Okay, we're at the end of this. Right, fantastic. Probably made a hash of that, but that's the end of that. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. That literally was just 0.7 of a mile of walking, 1.7 miles of driving, and it took 45 minutes, or 43 minutes, 20 seconds. That's, well, I suppose that's what you do when you're loading up coal. Like I said, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on Twitch. Thumbs up and a follow. And don't forget to support me on Patreon. A link to that is in the description box below. It's www.patreon.com/easygadget. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, I do highly recommend you go and follow me on Twitch because I am starting to do streams. So you guys will enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching once again. And I will see you guys next time in Train Sim World. Well, maybe.